Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above, ye heavenly host. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Amen.
The Lord be with you. Whether our Bearing Church family or those we love who are joining us today as we worship during this season of exile and isolation, but also for us at Bearing, our year of listening to God, as we listen today on this unusual Palm Sunday, we also want to talk to the Lord. But as an opening prayer, I thought we might listen to an ancient prayer from the end of the first century, a prayer from Clement of Rome. We ask you, Master, be our helper and defender. Rescue those of our number in distress, raise up the fallen, assist the needy, heal the sick. Turn back those of your people who stray, feed the hungry, release our captives, revive the weak. Encourage those who lose heart. Let all the nations realize that you are the only God, that Jesus Christ is your child, and that we are your people and the sheep of your pasture. For this year at Bearing, we've been listening to Jesus in the Gospel of Matthew. And I think a good thing while we listen would be to hear the last thing Jesus says in Matthew that comes down to this. Jesus said then and says today, "Remember that I am with you always to the very end of everything." Remember, let us not forget. And let us remember that Jesus is with us through all of this. The Gospel of Matthew begins, God is with us, and ends with Jesus is with us. Welcome today to the never-ending promises of the ongoing creation of God. As we begin our worship, either on your own or with someone, please begin by reading Psalm 46 out loud with me, our Dwelling in the Word passage for 2020. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth should change, though the mountains shake in the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble with its tumult. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy habitation of the Most High. God is in the midst of the city. It shall not be moved. God will help it when the morning dawns. The nations are in an uproar, the kingdoms totter. He utters his voice, the earth melts. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Come behold the works of the Lord. See what desolations he has brought on the earth. He makes wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the shields with fire. Be still and know that I am God. I am exalted among the nations. I am exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge.